Wrong one. There we go. Actually, we'll lower that down just a little bit. Where's my mouse?
Hi, gay.
How is that audio with my mic? Is it good? Hey, Guava. Yeah, Quetzal, I just realized biker gear sounds like I'm cleaning the inner parts of an engine. I am not doing that. I don't have the expertise for that. I meant leather gear. Oh, the camera is stuck. I just realized. Hold on. Okay, we got it. I just realized I moved my hand and my hand wasn't moving on screen. I was beginning to get concerned. Oh wait, I need a little support. Jared, Paul. All right. I'll let this play out in the background. It's good DKC2 music. Welcome. It is April, which means it is the month of a bunch of events happening at my home bar. We have a leather gear exchange, swap me kind of thing happening next weekend. This weekend is the bar's anniversary party. I will not be going. I would go, but I have work to do at the side job, so. And the contest is this month as well. On 420. So I have everything here. We're gonna clean some stuff. I'm gonna touch up some of my gear because tonight is also a leather bar crawl. I have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I have a general idea, but I think I'll see how it goes. There's a lot to do this month. Oh, I probably should have worn something gear related. I really should. That could be actually, that could be another one. That could be another Friday. That's fine. It's all biker related stuff. I don't know what it's called. Looks nice. Oh yes, feel free to let people know that are interested in cleaning gear. I will go over the general process. Hopefully you're all having a very approved Friday. Or if it's Saturday where anyone is. Time zones are a thing. Oh, where's my other brush? Alright. We have our stuff. And a little brush. Luckily, the stuff in the bag that was gifted by my sir, all of it's in pretty good condition. Actually, we'll get to them. A basic clean will work. Some conditioning. I need my towel. All right. All right. So, well, let's just start off with this. I don't know what these are called. I know they're like this is stuff that you wear when you're riding your bike. Because I've seen people wear it, I just don't know what this called. I've cleaned one of these just to see how it would go. That one was a bit more involved just because it had a bit of verdigris and the leather was thicker, but same process. They're like overalls. Hey Ziz. Hey Shalars. So yeah, they're like overalls. Hey Cat. They're like overalls, but they have like it's just leather. I don't know what they're called. But the thing is that you put them on over your clothing, so that way when you're riding your bike, you know, if you unfortunately get into like a little tussle and like you end up getting, you know, on the pavement. This stuff is to protect you from, having parts of your skin, just suddenly missing. I don't know the term. And I didn't really know how to look it up either. Actually. Let me see if I can... they're called bib overalls, apparently. Or no, that's just a general term, but I guess they're called the same thing in biker language as well. Lawless overalls. Oh, okay, that's just the one I found. Hey, Lord Punk. I'm cleaning some stuff that will be on sale next weekend. Lord Punk is the individual who was putting together our little gear exchange here in our town of Redacted. And I'll finally have all, 4 bags worth of gear cleaned, conditioned, and hopefully I can sell the stuff that I'm not going to be using. I mean, I'm already keeping some pieces here and there. You're going above and beyond, Trifrendo. He is the progenitor of the glorious event we will have. Okay. You're keeping my event alive alone. You're the one keeping your own event alive. I'm saying that as a positive way, not like a weird way, and you're doing another one, so. Okay. So I guess they're called bib overalls, but they're basically overalls you wear. Now I'm wondering if... Actually, I think these might be more stylized. I'll bring the other ones, because the other ones that I cleaned on my own just to see what they were like are definitely meant for bikers because they have padding around the knee area and they're thicker. I think this one's more of an aesthetic one you wear because it's leather feels lighter. The other one I tried on with my clothing and everything fit perfectly. But in the sense that it protects your body from, getting hurt. But this one seems like it's gonna be more for style. And it's a size 50. It is from Christophe. Made in France. So if anyone wants French gear here, it's here. Okay. And we have white leather too. Now this is definitely biker stuff because it has these little things for knees, which are meant to protect you. And I've seen a bunch of biker enthusiasts wear stuff like this. Really nice color. I think they're bigger than the size that I usually wear, and I'm not going to keep these anyways because biker gear is very thick and hefty and other people like it. So we'll put that over here. And we'll start off with cleaning this one. Actually, this one has pockets. The other one didn't. Okay. Oh, wait, did it? No. Did it? I'll get it. 1 second. Sure. Alright. Let us begin with this good music from DKC. I actually put on the Glover music, but one of the guys we know took some biker gear and removed the padding from the inside, and the results were rad. Wait, padding from these? Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna try. There's 6 of these in one bag. Once I got everything, I separated and I categorized it all. Biker pants like that, there's I think 4 pairs, and there's 6 of these. But I've cleaned, like, I think with this one, I will clean one of these next weekend for the demonstration that Lorepunk wants me to do for keeping your gear clean and conditioned. But I will have pretty much all of these cleaned. But this one doesn't seem to have any padding. It just seems more for the aesthetic, because it doesn't have the pads. What the heck? Oh. Let's put that there. Okay. Well, let's begin. Alright, and I brought my other table here so I can rest everything. This is my towel for cleaning. Alright, let's lay it out. Oh no, that one gets copyright claimed. We're not doing that playlist because some of those songs get copyright claimed. And I forget which ones they are. Well, we'll do more DKC too. Alright. Actually, hold on. Let me go get the other one. It's in the other room. I leave you with this good music. Okay. Ask Ribbons to help you set up hidden sound channels. Hidden sound channels? What does that mean? I was hoping to buy some chaps the other day, but I left with leather shorts and a harness instead. Good trade-off. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade-off. Okay. So these are the ones I cleaned. These are like definitely biker gear because they have that logo. I don't know if you can see it. That one is like, I know biker, like most biker gear pieces that I've seen have this logo. But notice that these are like, oh no wait, this isn't the one, these are regular pants. Also like those. Oops. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. No. Stay. Stay. Okay, I haven't cleaned these yet, but these are the same type of these, but notice that there's like some sort of like padding here. And it has like a few ruffles in the knee area. Yeah, these have pads for sure. These don't. So I'm guessing this is more for style. This is for function. Oh, it's like Tu Wong Fu. So it comes down to the age-old question. Style or substance? These I will be cleaning next weekend. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one. Oops. Well, I can't believe I'm being blatantly misinformed. Wait, what do you mean? Did I make a mistake? Style over substance is also the #1 rule of Cyberpunk RPG. Wait, Zis, what do you mean? Oh. Was it the logo on that one? I mean, I've seen a lot of biker logos or gear with that logo, so I'm guessing it is. I'm a Leatherman, not necessarily a biker. I've seen some stuff. But if I make a mistake, let me know. Furnish me with the information, because it does no one good if I'm just over out here, like, you know, just saying incorrect things. I can handle being incorrect. Okay. But yeah, this one just feels more like you're also not a biker, you probably crash into something. Same. I mean, I'm careful in my car, but like, you never know other people. Okay, let's take a look though. All right, I'm gonna look for any verdigris, that weird green stuff that I've been dealing with for like a good while now with a lot of clothing. I had a new towel and I took off some of the verdigris with one pair of these overalls. As you can see, there was quite a bit. But this one so far seems to be good. But why is there a zipper in the back entrance? Oh. Oh, I've answered my own question. We'll leave that zipper zipped up in the back for now. Just know it's there. All right, so these are actually in pretty good condition. The fabric in here is dirty from the zipper, but that's just wear and tear. Yeah, like a good scrub will get rid of that dirt. But it's not verdigris, which is good. Oh, these are lined. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. It's a secret tool that will help us later. That sounds like it could be a hazard, though. No, this is just like a, it's just like the stain on like the fabric of the zipper. It doesn't seem dangerous or anything. It's just dust. I mean, I'm lucky I haven't run into anything crazy with some of this gear. Oh, the back zipper. Something could get caught. Oh, there's a bit of rust there. Just a bit of rust. Luckily, we have WD-40. Which I will go over how to clean leather gear with this. This is good for metal, but not good for leather, but I have very specific ways of doing it. Getting it, you know, where I want it to go and clean. Okay, so, well, this stuff is lined on the inside. The other pair had like some lining and then some of it was exposed. But this is all, yeah, this is more, I think, just more for the aesthetic. Yeah, it's actually kind of cute. No, I am not going to keep it. I am not going to keep another set. I am not going to keep keeping gear. I'm not doing that. I've already kept way more pieces than I was initially going to. I have to have some self-control. I would imagine this is less legitimate biker and more meant to emulate. Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this one and just kind of feeling it, compared to one that I have here, this one's definitely just more for, like, for show. Whereas the other one has the padding and, like, it feels like you're meant to use a motorcycle. Well, this one just kind of feels like... Okay, so... this one here is for riding motorcycles. This one here is for riding other things, given the access. Either way, you're riding something, and it's an enjoyable experience for all. And if it's not, I have several questions. Who needs self-control? Actually, a lot of people do. Pain and pleasure are all well and good, but permanent damage is something else entirely. Oh, that is true. And that's why we go to leather and kink events, where we have many presenters doing classes and seminars on how to navigate such spaces with comfort, safety, and ease, and accessibility. Oh, we're also having a big weekend here in May too, in the first weekend of May, I think. A big leather event here in town, in the town of Redacted. Okay, now we start because I've been rambling. Basically what I do, just initial spray, just to let the water kind of go on there. Don't be alarmed if some parts start drying out and you're like, wait a minute, I put some water there, what's going on? Are these magic? Is a ghost drinking my water? No, it's fine. It's just a leather saying, hey, I've been needing some moisture or something. Thanks for the moisture. Thanks for the hydrate. Actually, this one has plenty of soap logged into it, so I'm just gonna... Hey, Van Cliff, we are cleaning biker gear. Well, this was biker aesthetic. given that we once I flip it over, you'll see what I mean. We're having a leather bar crawl here in town today, which I will be going to. Wearing what kind of soap are you using? Oh yes, thank you for inquiring. I am using saddle soap. It's the stuff I use for pretty much anything. My boots, my gear. Easy stuff. I know there's soap in there. I see you lodged in the back there. Can you get out? Okay. It's stuck in there. It doesn't want to leave. That's fine. I will be conditioning white leather, though. I will be conditioning those. They feel like they need some. And I'm going to use the last of this leather conditioner that, for some reason, somehow opened and leaked into my drawer. So, like, I have very little of it left. But hopefully with next weekend, I'll be able to get some more conditioner. I don't know how it happened. It just spilled everywhere. Oh, no. There's still enough there that I can condition, like, one or two things. But once that's done, then I'll just toss it. Because, I mean, it's... I don't know how it spilled. I really don't. The freaking calendars from when I had my calendar run back in 2021 absorbed it. I mean, I dried them off as best I could, but you can tell some parts are like dark. Some pages are darker than other parts of the page. And it's not like anyone's gonna take those calendars anyway. Just a bunch of shirtless men in it. Me included. It was for charity. And of course, as a cosplay nerd, I brought my stuff there. And it was good. Hey, you need more... Yeah, oh, okay, nice. Oh, I'm also working on a prize bucket for the winter, just as I did last year, so... all, just general stuff. Then I go over with this brush. It was just another kiwi brush, just to kind of like work it in. Yeah, when you start initially cleaning, you're not going to get the suds. But once you clean a few of them, then it's going to start like getting really soapy. It doesn't seem like there's any soap, but there is. It's in there. It's just not like being all sudsy. A lot of the stuff that was just sitting in my server's like shelf or closet or cabinet or whatever. Some of it didn't age well because like it had a lot of verdigris. Oof. There was a pair of pants that I cleaned on my own. One entire, if I had streamed that, the entire stream would have gone to just cleaning off the verdigris. And even then, that took like, I think it was like what, it was like, I did 2-hour sessions like twice. One each side of the pants. That one was like, I didn't think that one was going to come back, but I got it back. I brought it from the brink and I put it in its own bag and I've been keeping tabs on it and it looks good so far. Those pants don't fit me. They're too big. So someone will definitely be thrilled to have those pants if they wish to purchase them. Although now when I am factoring in the cost of cleaning and conditioning and getting rid of all the green gunk. I'll just be like, listen, that one I spent like a good hours just getting it back to like wearable condition. Like I'm gonna put in some. You get the cleaning conditioning fee for the winner of the letter side. Yes, I did it last. I did it starting last year just because I wanted like the winner to have like something. The bucket's on its way. I have to reach out to a few friends once more to see if they will contribute some stuff to it. All right, so basic clean. Oh, I should probably do this side too. Okay, let's do this side. So you can see there, it's like that white kind of glaze. Don't think about it. I know what you're gonna think. That's soap. Just to show that the soap is getting there. Oh, see, now it's kind of getting sudsy. And with the small parts, I just kind of like give it a little soap and then I just wipe it down with a towel. And just like really get in there. Oh, this not having the verdigris is a good thing because it just means that I don't have to spend too much time like methodically with a Q-tip or like a little toothpick and just like it's soap. Yes, thank you, Ziz. There is a way to get these shiny. I don't know how. I've seen various things. I've tried various things. They even said WD-40 can help with that. Didn't really help. But there's a way to get these to be shiny. I just don't know. Thanks for the lurk. Actually, here, let me just down. And soap. Or brush. Okay. Clean right up to the middle area. Let's just. Whoop. I mean, I have this whole thing to like spread it out, but I want to make sure that the important bits are seen in the camera. Oh, and these also have zippers, so you can adjust. Oh, sticker brush symphony. Okay, so I finished cleaning around there. But yeah, same thing, just kind of give it a little brush, or spray it with water. A little settle soap. A brush. I actually need another one of these. Although I've been cleaning gear a lot more, so this is running out quicker. See, there we go. We get suds. All right. This needs a bit more soap. There we go. And depending how stiff it is, you can leave it a little to... You can leave the stuff there just kind of soak in. There actually was a pair of pants. Yeah, no, there were a pair of shorts. I tried my best. And those things are like still stiff. I think those were just like needing conditioning and cleaning for so long, and because I went that long without it, even now, even if I tried, I could not get it to work. Like the belt that it came with is stiff. Like the belt loops, it was the belt was left on the shorts, and the belt loops were like, the belt was so stiff that I couldn't pull it out, and like the belt loops ended up ripping. So I don't think I can do anything with those, with that pair of shorts, because they're just too stiff. Even with like a good amount of conditioner and letting it just sit in a place where it can just like absorb and like not stiffen up, it still cannot be saved. I mean, I tried. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, just because they're really stiff. I might just give it to a friend who like works with leather and see if he wants to do something with them. I'll just say like, here, it's yours. I tried. No, actually, some of this stuff is coming off, or like some dirt. Some parts may still be a little moist, that's fine. As long as you dry off the majority of it, you should be fine. I mean, it absorbs conditioner and all that to like really just get in there. So if it's a little moist, it's fine. You'll be fine. All right, that's one side done. Finally done work. Yes. Oh, did I do the top? If that ain't a question I ask every so often. All right. Let's do the back. Whoop. All right, so this is the back. So you can see, or yeah, I guess you can't see because I think I'll have to build something so I can have this camera. Oh, that's way too close. Just kind of be more above so that we can see everything. For now, this will work. Back of the. Oh no, you can't. I don't know if that's DMTA, so we're not going to play that. Uh, it is now time for the Glover OST. Heck yeah. Okay. So notice the back has, a zipper for. Oh yeah. There's a bit of rust here. Okay. I got my work cut off for me then. Yeah, this one's more for the aesthetic of it all, because there is a entrance for any, let's just say backwards compatibility. However, there is a bit of rust. You can kind of see it there. Like you see a slight discoloration there. All right, so yeah, I was not expecting this one to have backdoor access. There is a bit of rust, so I'm gonna use this, which is for metal, but I use this very carefully. I'm gonna do this before I clean the gear. I'm gonna use one side that doesn't have verdigris because I don't want to introduce it. Oh god, it's sprayed everywhere. No, get off of there. Okay, no, you get off of there. If it gets on the leather, that's fine. Just like wipe it off real quick. I usually do this first before anything else, before cleaning the area, because that way I can just go through with the saddle soap and it should be fine. So I'm gonna try to just get rid of the rust here because it seems like there was some water or something there that got it to rust. Oh no, I'm gonna need that little. Hold on, I'm gonna need my little green sponge, my little abrasive thing. This. Okay, I'm using WD-40 because I'm familiar with it and I know how to work with it. If you're starting off by doing like cleaning your gear and you're not really sure, do not use this stuff first. Like I'm only using it because when it comes to cleaning this stuff, I'm very meticulous and I make sure that I'm only using this stuff on the stuff that's metallic and where I can clean it off if it gets onto anything that isn't metal. I'm using this abrasive thing just so I can get the rust off. You can see it there. Kind of coming off now. Oh god, it's in there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's coming off. Yeah, if you're new to this, just try to clean off the rust with a brush or something and just like a little cloth. But I'm being very careful when using the WD-40. I mean, verdigris can get on stuff that isn't just leather either, so that's why they recommend using it on those other things. But with this one, I'm being just careful. And even then, it's just like a... Okay, it's looking better. I need a bit more. Okay, just cleaning that off. It's gone over here. I don't know if I can reach that far. Like, if you see rust or verdigris someplace and you can't really reach it, just try your best. As long as you get off the most of it, you should be fine. Okay, that actually worked a little bit. Clean that off. Don't mind the dinosaur music. Trust me, it makes sense. Okay, it's getting off there. I think at this time I'm gonna need a brush or something just to kind of... Well, as long as I get rid of most of it, I should be fine. And there's still a little bit of rust, but that's just kind of the stuff that's in there. I mean, on my own, I'll go over it with a brush and see if I can get rid of it. I mean, I'm getting rid of the most of it. If you get rid of most of it, if not all, that's fine. I mean, anything that just, like, prevents it from, you know, progressing. Okay, that one didn't have much, really. Actually, I'll go over with a towel and see if I can just, like, strip off the rest of the rust. That kind of worked. Yeah, since the teeth are going this way, you have to kind of get in between the teeth. I don't have that skill. Or rather, this brush is, like, just kind of, like, already frayed. So it's just to... just to get rid of... Oh, your hands might also get covered with a little bit of WD-40. That's fine. You're human. Maybe. I shouldn't assume. But it should be fine. Okay, I think I got rid of... Yeah, the rest of it's just in between. Actually, that one... I'm not convinced that there's still some there. I just want to... Careful, I don't want to mess with the zipper lining. Yeah. It's in between the teeth, but as long as you get... as long as you get rid of the majority of it, you'll be fine. Also, if anyone knows how to get rust off of this stuff, like, with a much more efficient way, let me know. It helps to have many methods of, like, cleaning this stuff and ensuring that your gear lasts a long time. Okay, that rust wasn't on there too bad. That one came off real quick. Oh. Hey, Relong. We're just cleaning some more gear. This is the zipper to the backwards entrance for this clothing. For, you know, accessibility. Actually, let's check the zipper real quick over here. The zipper itself seems fine. The zipper teeth need the I'm gonna try using the side that isn't like completely destroyed. And I'm gonna see if that works. So you can easily go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Especially, listen, if you're on a motorcycle, like going miles and miles without a restroom, and this stuff like takes like 20 minutes to put on, I'd also do the same thing. We're like, hey, I need to just, gotta get back on the road. And this stuff is an involved process, so I gotta remove it. Or I gotta just make sure that it doesn't get in the way when I have my bodily functions tell me it's time. Okay. And I went through the entire thing. I mean, on the camera looks better. You can't see a slight little tinge. I mean, I can see a little bit of it, but yeah, I think that's just stained from the rust. I don't. It's not coming off. I think it's just kind of the color now. Well, let's go over on this side because I see some rust here. There you go. Oh, that comes off. Wait, I wonder. Let me just just using my nail with the thing in the as a buffer to see if it comes off. It does, okay. So if I'm like meticulous with it, I can get it off. It's $5 for every time I said that. Right, Greg? Okay. Yeah, it's clean for what I... Yeah, I'm nailing the zipper, yes. It's good enough. Like, this stuff I can just, on my own time, like, really go in with, like, a fine-tooth comb and just kind of get each part, but this is just to show you how to do stuff. I don't want to linger on it too much. You get most of the rust off, you're good. If you want to sit there and, like, go through every single little tooth and, like, make sure it's rust-free, like I do because I'm weird and I like being methodical, that works too. But cursory, a simple general clean is good. Okay, this one definitely has some rust. You can't really see in the camera. Okay, this is the side that I use, okay. I mean, the leather is also kind of stained with like a rust color as well, but I think I can get with that. I can clean that once I go over with the saddle soap. Saddle soap is really good. So this needs a bit more spray. Okay, there we go. Feels good. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a teeth right there. Like, I'll do that on my own. Okay, that's one part. There's like a few rusted ones here and there. I mean, if they're just like, if it's like one little tooth out of all of them, I will spend some time to just clear it out. Oh yeah, see, okay, that's some weird crust. It's fine, it'll come out. Luckily, these have just a bit of rust I can just kind of wipe off. Actually, if anything, I'll show you guys the pants that I was cleaning before. And I can show you just how many of those little metal rivets there were that I had to go through and like clean one by one because the whole thing was just a mess. I was not spared. Every single one on both sides of the pant leg were just covered in the stuff. I managed to wash the cloth that I wiped off all the gunk on, but that thing is like holding on for dear life. There's not much left to that little towel. It's all just frayed fabric, and it's just saying, Jefe, estoy cansado, jefe. Por favor, déjame descansar. And if you don't know Spanish, he basically said, I'm tired, man. You gotta let me rest, please. I can't go like this. But then I was like, nope, you're going into the washer. I'm gonna use you again. Okay, I think we're good there. Cleaned off everything that I could. Come on. Okay. Good enough. Oh, It's like in between the teeth, I can still see the rust, and it's driving me insane. And I'm like, clean it. It's fine. It's fine. I will do that on my own time. I'm going to be selling this stuff anyway, so I have plenty of time to just kind of go over it and just do it on my own. Oh, wait. I can also do this. What am I doing? Well, cleaning each side is good because then you can get in between. But I'm just going to go one final pass over everything like this. I'm making sure only to hit the zipper. Some of it got on the leather, I just wipe it off quickly. It shouldn't affect it too much if you are quick enough. Okay. Clean! Oh, actually, let's check the legs. We're good? We're good. Well, rust indicates would rust indicate a lack of use or plenty of use? Oh no, rust is just the oxidation of metal. So whether there is frequent use or minimal use, it'll still be the same thing. If it's oxidized, if it's exposed to the air, it's going to rust. All right. Well, unexpected thing. That's a very long zipper, isn't it? Huh. Well, let me check these real quick. Yeah, they're good. Not rusted, but they could just use like a bit of a polish to like shine. I don't have that. Actually, I don't know how to do that yet. I'm gonna look into it because I also want to like clean gear and have it look shiny and good. My favorite pirate music is here now. Okay. Since that rusted, I'm gonna be careful not to throw water onto it. Okay, let's just extend that out. Okay. I'll do these little things last because, as you can see, they stretch a little bit. So I want to make sure I get every single fold clean. Hello, soap. Thank you. Just to make sure that like I split every side. It's like the front and back side. I want it to like fold perfectly so that way I don't forget one part and then don't clean that little area. Even though it's like a small part, I still like to be thorough. Cake. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one of these. Actually, I tried ordering 2 online for saddle soap, but they only sent me 1. And I checked the thing and it said, yeah, it was 2. And the vendors were like, "Oh yeah, we made a mistake. Send it back, and we'll give you a refund." I was like, "No, I need this thing. I just can you just send the other one?" They're like, "No." Oh no, I remember. They were being difficult because they were like, "Oh, we need authorization." It's like guys, it's just a saddle soap. Just send another one. They didn't want to send another one. I had to return it. I got a refund, and then I was able to order another one. It was frustrating because I wanted a 2-for-1, or like, I wanted 2 of those, and the price was good, but they refused. This was Amazon. It was Amazon, which is like they're not usually like terrible about it. I think it was just the vendor themselves. But like it was weird because for that one there, I needed to have verification on the email and all that. It was ridiculous. And I was like, bro, like just send another one. I paid for both of them. You just send another one. But the vendor was like, no, you gotta send them. You gotta send it back and get a refund. Yeah, the vendor I don't think wanted to deal with it. But it's like, dude, I paid for 2 of them. Just send the other one. Oh no, I messaged them. Oh no, I remember. I messaged them. I said, "Hey, I only got 1 of these, and your thing says 2." They're like, "Oh yeah, it does. You got to return it." I remember. I contacted the seller first and said, "Hey, I just need another one. Like, can you just send the other one? Because I got 1 and I'm missing the other." They're like, "No, you got to return it." So I had to sit there and like, I got a full refund, but I just had to buy another singular saddle soap. So that feels good so far. I'm gonna give it a light conditioning. Like those, the white ones, they're well, it's also softer leather, so I don't think it needs as much, but we'll give it a little conditioning. I'll use some of the leather honey. Remember, don't sniff this. That's what I did, and I made a mistake. I sniffed it. Oh, I forgot to put on my little light. Now my face is kind of like obscured in shadow. Eh, you don't need to see this smug. If anything, it's a mercy that you can't really see it. All right, gonna bring these up just so I can. Yeah, don't huff the soap. Oh no, it was the conditioner. Because it said leather honey, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm guessing it's gonna be honey scented. It was not. I mean, in my defense, the Huberts, very strong scent, but it has like that kind of like leathery kind of scent, or what's associated with leather. So I was like, okay, this one will have the same. It did not. Yeah, I'm gonna go online and see if I can find another 2-for-1 deal. Luckily, my buying history is there, so if it's from the same seller, I'm not even gonna deal with them. I'm just gonna be like, no, we're gonna go somewhere else. As for the vendor, probably has to do with inventory management. Maybe the 2-pack is a whole separate product thing. Could be. I don't know. All I know is that, like, the listing, I even went back to the listing. I was like, wait, did I get the wrong listing? And it said, no, it said 2-pack. And they only gave me 1. Oh, you guys want to hear something interesting? Or I guess sort of interesting. So since I have a bunch of brown leather now, like mostly pants, I was wanting a brown vest. So I was like, oh, I'll check eBay because a friend of mine finds a bunch of vintage stuff on eBay for like a good deal. And it's like good condition. I was looking through, I was like, wait a minute. I saw one vendor, like some from somewhere else, like some other nation, was selling clothing, and I clicked on it. I was like, wait a minute, that picture looks familiar. So I click on the listing, and the picture was somebody that I know, like an acquaintance, but they took off his face, so it was just his leather clothing. And I was like, wait a minute, and I looked back at the page, and I was like, wait, that's the picture. So I sent him a message saying, hey, are you selling anything on eBay by chance? And he said no, and I was like, ah. And I sent him the link. I was like, yeah, this person is using your picture to like advertise their clothing, but this is your clothing, and I know you didn't get it from them. So there's a bunch of vendors and pages on Instagram like pretending to like sell clothing, but all they're doing is they're just stealing pictures and uploading them. Welcome in, Amanda. Oh yeah, someone that I know, I'd say like Facebook friend, not like I haven't met him in person yet. He's made these like wonderful leather bags. Oh my, like they are amazing. Like he's done a few raffles. I wish I could have gotten one of those bags because they are beautiful. He's got like three. He's gotten like three of these vendors, like just taking his pictures and uploading them, and he keeps calling them out. It's great. Although yesterday, he pointed out another one, and I went on the page and I said, "Hey, this is fraudulent activity you're doing. You're just taking someone's pictures." The next yesterday, like yesterday afternoon, evening, I go back, the comments are deleted, and I go on to his most recent post, and I'm like, okay, so now we're deleting comments now, are we? Okay, that's interesting. Now I can't see the page anymore. They blocked me. I just pointed out that what they were selling wasn't actually theirs to sell, nor do I think they had a bag, and I got blocked. Oh yeah, it's a huge issue. Lefty has talked about it too. But like he's not on Facebook, but like he says that like people like will tell him like, hey, I saw one of your pictures on there, and he'll just tell people like, hey, if you see someone using my pictures, tell them not to tell them you didn't give permission because that's my face and like that's me. Like I didn't post those pictures. Tell them not to steal it. I mean, they probably just get it made for some. Ziz, you're actually right. The eBay listing, that's where they were based in. Oh yes, best pirate music. Actually, if you have better Twitch TV, you can see this. I like that emote. Okay. Oh yes, welcome in, Amanda. We are stripping bear. That'll be at some event, I'm sure. Yeah, we're cleaning some biker related gear. I found these are called bib overalls. Although this one is much more stylistic because it's lacking the padding that I noticed on another pair that I cleaned on my own. And also this is the back. So there's a zipper in the back for accessibility. So we're just cleaning and going through and making sure it's all good for next weekend's leather gear market. Hi, Evoking K. Welcome in. Oh, I gotta get shoutouts to people. Okay, just Actually, I'll rotate these. Shout out to Amanda, who, as the username suggests, is based in Maui. She is a crafting streamer and also plays Nancy Drew games and like mysteries. And it's super fun. Oh, and her cat often takes a spotlight in the streams. But that's okay, because it is a cat. And the cat's name is Koa. Although Koa doesn't like to cooperate and share the spotlight. You grew up with the Nancy Drew games? They're good games. I've only seen playthroughs. I haven't played on my own. You're thinking of redoing your partner's boost tomorrow. Oh, nice. Welcome in, Evil King K. Just want in case you're getting right. Oh, rehearsal for a theater show or like some other performance type thing. If you can't say, that's fine. Ooh. Dare I ask which show it's going to be? I haven't done anything in a while. Actually, my nephew is going to be in a show. He's 12-ish. Yes, he's 12, because no, wait. He's gonna be... Wait. No, I'm 20 years older than he is. He will be 12 this month. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Ooh, actually, I've never heard of that one. Okay, so these are gonna be... So these are like meant to like stretch, because you can see they have like little folds. So I tried doing this on my own. It's gonna be a challenge. Hold on. I'm stretching, but I'm also like... it's working. I want to get into every single fold, so like you just have to like stretch and just... I do not have clamps, unfortunately. Oh wait, I just realized I can just do that and just pull. Oh, come on. This is the only one I've had to deal with stretching. Okay, you stay over there. Come on. That works too. Don't bite on leather that hasn't been cared for in a few months. I'm just improvising, but probably don't do that. Especially if you had your wisdom teeth taken out like nearly 3 weeks ago. Oh no, I should be fine. I'm healed. Then again, leather and biting go hand in hand. I mean, there's a whole flag for it called houndstooth. I know plenty of friends that flag houndstooth. Depending on the cleaner you use, might be safe. I've decided to marry you. Wait, me? I mean... I guess if you're financially well off, then yes, I will accept. I have a venue that you can use as a marriage hall space, and then we can, you know... We can just tell people, oh, it's totally not for the financial well-being. It's just, we definitely like each other. Okay. I decided to use a song from the musical. Welcome in, Ribbons. Okay, that's just one side. We'll flip it back around. A bit of moisture there, that's fine. A little water won't hurt the leather. You can also just, like, dry it a bit more. As you can tell, you can see which side I use more than the other. I also use it for working out. I found that if you use a towel and, like, you have plenty of tension, you can replicate exercises with weights. It works. Okay. Let's sleep. Okay. Okay, I did the back side, or the underside, now I gotta do the overside. Did you ever finish Has-Been? Yes, I did. Has-Been Hotel, aka the edgy theater kid's wet dream. With all the swears you want. It's also Has-Been also kind of fits the niche of people who grew up in a religious household and saw Avenue Q and were like, oh my god, what if they do this with Christianity? And then they're like, our prayers have been answered. I enjoy the show, just in case anyone's wondering. I know what I was getting into. It's a busy pop cartoon. I know what she's known for. I watch Hell of a Boss. I'm not gonna bite it again because I think that's not the message I want to give. You can bite someone's leather if they consent to it, but make sure it's clean first. And if you can't bite leather, bite your friend if they wish, if they agree to it. Oh yeah, in the spray bottle, it says fabric refresher, but it's been water for like the longest time. I just haven't taken off the lid or the little label. Yeah, it's just water. I don't go with anything. Yeah, it's just water because that's all you need, really. I mean, if the thing is like in dire need, then you might need something stronger. But in that case, I think you might need just to buy some new gear if you're needing something stronger to clean the gear. Nope, let's dry off the zipper. I don't want any moisture getting on the zipper. I don't want to rust. Bite me, vampire daddy. I'm not a vampire. I don't think. I've eaten garlic before. As a kid, every single room had like a crucifix, so I slept under one. I think if I were a vampire, I would have known by now. I don't glitter in the sunlight either. Although I don't go into anyone's space unless they invite me in. But I think that's just regular etiquette. Would I be one? Actually, no, I don't really drink blood either. Hmm. When you cross rivers. My parents did. Until they got to this nation. So I think I'm good. I mean, same here. I love dark literature, stayed in dark rooms, and was pale. Do you find yourself constantly surrounded by attractive, clumsy women with no personality? Yeah, it was called high school. Actually, no. No, actually, no. I can't even say that because the high school I went to was, for lack of a better word, it was the ghetto high school. Girls had plenty of personality. Wait, you do have a personality. There you go. Actually, this is one thing I remember from high school. I was in the student store. I just wanted some fruit snacks, and these two women were arguing over. I don't remember what they were arguing about. They were just arguing over something. They were very vocal. They were in each other's faces, pointing, doing the whole thing. And at one point, they started choking each other. I mean, there was a teacher there to break them up, but I just remember like watching this unfold. I just want some fruit snacks, and they're having an argument, and they just start like lashing out at each other. And I was like, yeah, that's the usual thing here. I mean, in retrospect, I'm just like, come on, really? This is lunchtime. This couldn't have waited until like after school. Just another day. I'm laughing at the story now in hindsight. I'm not laughing at the fact that we're choking each other because that's they were out for blood for each other. So like, okay, I'm gonna use a little. I'm gonna use my tiny little brush to get these clean. I just want to make sure that I clean everything. Although, if we want to talk about girls with no personality, gay culture, am I right? I'm kidding mostly. Mostly, I'm kidding. But like, also like, you know what I mean. Kidding, mostly. Okay, work with a Q has same energy as the opening number that has been. It really does. It really does. Okay, so we've cleaned this. It feels like it needs a little bit of conditioner, so we're gonna give it a little bit of conditioner. Okay, so I always turn them inside out because then that way the grease stays in there and I don't have to grab the grease and get myself all greasy just so I can put on the glove full of grease. Okay, thanks for the lurk. Today we're using leather honey. Do not smell it. Does not smell like honey. Learn from my mistake. I had more of this, but it spilled in my drawer. I don't know how it got open, but it spilled like pretty much everything. It just happened to open in a way that most of it leaked. I have enough for I have enough for the stuff I'm gonna be cleaning today, so I used leather honey for myself as before. It took forever to dry. Oh. I found that this one actually dried pretty quickly when I used it for my brown leather stream because I had 3 different pairs of pants and I used 3 different conditioners. And I found that this one actually dried pretty nicely. It's a bit more viscous, but I mean, I also like use a little bit and then I just evenly put it in. So I didn't leave like one part like with a ton of conditioner and then the other one with like less of it. One thing a boot black friend of mine told me, one of my brothers actually, he says get the conditioner in your hand, like make sure it's all in there, and then just work it in. At least that way you get a much more even coating. So I'm gonna use this one. I don't think I need that much. And some boot blacks like their hands to smell like the conditioner and the shoe grease and all that. I don't mind it, but it's also like the scent stays for a while, so I'm just usually like, okay, if I want to like do stuff, it's gonna smell like conditioner, and then it gets overpowering. So I'm just working it in. Yeah, it is pretty viscous though, but I'm gonna try putting it on this one because I did put shoe grease on the other one. No, did I? Yes, yes, I did. And that one felt a little sticky afterwards, so I'm gonna try this one again. Oh yeah, this one's actually gonna be a little. But also, if you're in a warmer environment, this will feel less viscous. But like here, it's been pretty. I mean, I keep my room pretty warm, but the conditioner isn't next to anything that like can make it more more liquidy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one definitely. I haven't used it in a while because I've been using my usual shoe grease. This is what I usually use. I've been using it since I've been cleaning gear. But trying new ones I like. Although this one I will put in a ventilated area to see if like a fan helps clean dry it off. Or not necessarily dry it off, but like helps the leather absorb it. You don't need your hands to smell like smoky pine tar. Yeah. I like the Huberts. I like the scent of this one, but after a while it can get really strong and then you start getting a headache. And then it's like, no, I don't no, I don't need that. I'm good. But when I use Huberts and I'm cleaning multiple things, I will put it in a well ventilated area. I would put these outside, but we've been having rain these past 2 days, this past week. Actually, yesterday you should have seen it. It was thundering. We had lightning. Came down like really tough, but it's mellowed out now. If I can speak. Oh, if I say something and you don't understand what I said, ask me to repeat it. It's fine. I gotta work on my enunciation. I tend to do the thing where I have like 1,000 thoughts running in my head, and I want to get them all out. So my brain decides to take shortcuts with what I'm saying, and I end up like just slurring my words and talking incredibly fast. And so you just get a jumbled mess of me saying something, and even when I look at it in a VOD, I'm like, the hell did I say there? Wait, what did I say? Hold on, let me slow down. Wait, what did I say? Oh, I said that thing. Okay. Which is followed by, geez, I need to learn how to like enunciate my words. I end up stuttering too. If anyone has a self-help course on and on getting rid of a stutter, let me know. As you can tell, I need it. Oh, that's since I was a kid. Did you send in that resume? Yes, I did. Yeah, I don't think I've received the response yet. Because my email on my phone is set to my primary email, so I just haven't checked. It should be fine. Okay. So what I do is I like to condition one side and then I fold it so that way I can work on the other side. So I'm gonna do the entire front side and then we'll flip it or I'll fold it and then I'll condition the other side. I am curious about this. Okay, well, yeah, because this one's more for style. Might, I don't know if you get a response. I just want to make sure it was in. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I did it just to try. Okay, the heck? Why is it only with these? Okay, come on. This OST is out of order. There we go. It was just stuck on ambient noise. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this up. I'm gonna do this. Well, I mean, it's just conditioning this here. Yeah, this one's definitely a little more viscous in its consistency. There was a beeswax conditioner that I used that I thought was gonna be really tough. That one was actually really nice. That one like went on super smooth. I think that's the one that like dried off really quickly. So when conditioning, you can easily tell which parts you haven't conditioned yet or what needs a little bit more. This one felt like it just needed a little bit of care. So I'm just using a very just easy coating. I'm not going to go overboard. Actually, there was one set of pants that was really stiff. I did need to do 2 rounds of conditioning just to get them to move. I have those here. I just need to get them sewn because the part where the zipper is became undone. So there's just a hole there. And I want to make sure that... I mean, they're still good pants. I just want to make sure that they are ready to sell with that piece being fixed. So hopefully I run into a friend that does leather work in terms of sewing and like constructing gear. And I'll ask him if he can still help out with that. But yeah, it's just like right there. Like this part here, this little middle part just needs to be sewn in again. Still good pants. You can tell they're a little bit worn, but I mean, most leather is, you know, passed down. And as long as you take care of it, it'll last you a good while. I think there's only one shirt that I bought in. Okay, let's see. Well, I bought my harnesses new. My wrist cuffs were new. There is one leather shirt that I bought new. And some vests. But other than that, like, most of my stuff has been, like, secondhand or gifted. There was a wonderful store in San Francisco called Worn Out West. I went there before they closed down. That's where I found a pair of tan leather pants for $80. It was beautiful. It's a shame because like that was a really good store. Like you could find a bunch of stuff. I found some leather shirts there that were a decent price. It was just wonderful. Yeah, this one's really sick. Okay. You were gonna stitch the cuffs on your friend's jacket, but I didn't have the right thread. Oh yeah, it's also, yeah, you also need a... In some cases, you might need a machine that's strong enough to punch through leather. A friend of mine who does costume design for a school has the machinery for that. If the other friend can't help, I'm gonna message him and see if he's able to help. And usually to show gratitude, I will find various Disney figures, because he likes Disney, of his favorite villains, and be like, hey, you know, like, I want to show you my appreciation for helping me out. Because they're usually small projects, so it's just more for him to, like, kind of learn and see what he needs. I am his costume design guinea pig. Most of my cosplays, I ask if he can help with. And then he ends up learning stuff that improves his craft, because when I was doing the Ken cosplay, the fabric wasn't working with the machine, but then he realized, oh, I guess he needed some sort of attachment that goes on the bottom. So that way it feeds the fabric through. But once he realized what that was, he got those, and now he has that for other costumes. I provide him with very interesting projects, and he is able to improve his craft after learning from the obstacles my projects present. Currency of the Gauge and Disney Pop figures. Oh no, I... Listen, I don't do Funko Pops. That's just today's Beanie Babies, just worse. I got him a Maleficent doll. I guess Hasbro was making, but it was like a very like fashion version of Maleficent. It was actually really cool. He really appreciated it because the fabric also had like patterns on it. Okay. Just fold it over. And I'm working on this side. I mean, at first I was like, oh, these are kind of adorable. But then I was like, oh, okay, they're all the same. Okay, consistency is good. Oh, they're all the same. The same pose, the same stature, the same soulless eyes. With the soul of a Victorian child trapped in there, begging to be released. And they just are there. There's no posability. They just sit there looking at you. The walls begin to close in, and all they do is stare at you, longing for freedom. But Beanie Babies are cool because they're like little animals, and you get to move them around. That was the perfect music for that too. They're like insert people not in your subculture. Thanks for the lurk, Amanda. I have several, but I think they're better than Beanie Babies. At least pop figures don't rot and mold. That is true, but like they're also just all the same. Like, I mean, it's maybe just because I like collecting model kits and putting them together. But like model kits, you can pose them, you can do different stuff, you can like move them around, you can get dynamic shots, and like Funko Pops are just like, and they just stay like this. They just stay like this, and they just stare at you. Hey, I've seen some creative Funko Pop figurines, but it's like those are the exception and not the rule. I think I'd be more open to them if they were like more creative, but also like, listen, you got like the standard pose and like the silhouette, and you want profits. Like you're just gonna keep going with the same thing. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, kind of thing. Don't get creative if it ain't. No, wait. What am I trying? I'm trying to make a joke here. Okay, don't fix what isn't broken. Don't get creative with what's already dull. There we go. Okay. I'm going over here, but it's just the leg, pant leg. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit more viscous, but it should be fine. I will hang these to absorb. Yeah, there's a reason Funko Pops don't sell well, and there are cubic landfills out there with them. Ah, yes, the E.T. video game of our generation. Just filled in a landfill. Why don't we just send our garbage into space? Like, just send it into the sun. Boom. Garbage problem solved. Okay. Everyone loves the E.T. video game. Where? Oh. Yeah, a lot of the conditioner's staying on here, so I'm just gonna like try to rub it in with what the glove already has. I might try to experiment with this one and see if I can just like put it next to something warmer and see if it like loosens up a little bit. I can see what they call leather honey. It's got the consistency of honey. Actually, you know, it's a little bit more loose than the honey, but you know. Thought about the idea of sending garbage into the sun before. The shining pinnacle of game design. Yeah, yes, the ET game, yes, definitely. People try to blame it for the video game crash. They couldn't see the genius behind it. They weren't ready. And then we had some Italian guy named Mero coming in with his robot saying, "Oh, we'll save everything." Meanwhile, ET was the real savior. It was to get them kids off those damn video games and to go outside and read a book, start a job, own a business. I would like to not chuck our garbage into the sun and just hope it doesn't. It would be a 3 times longer the trip, but you can just send it to Jupiter. On a Lorepunk, it'd be fine. Trust me, the sun won't even notice it. If anything, the garbage won't even get to the sun's surface. At a certain rate, at a certain distance, it'll just like burn up and just be destroyed. Trust me, our giant space heater in the sky can handle it. And I wonder why I have not been offered a job yet at NASA JPL. Even though I applied there plenty of times and they keep saying no. They won't even give me a chance. This brilliance is being wasted. As soon as it gets into the gravitational pull, it's not coming back. True. You have to head off for dancing soon. Oh, thanks for popping in, Viz. Ziz. Why did I say Viz? I hope your dancing goes well. Outdance everybody. Or dance with them. I don't know your goal with dancing. See, we say that, but I'm not in the mood to awaken a sleeping eldritch fire god by throwing our trash at him. I mean, why not? Things are already wacky enough as it is. Let's just try it and see what happens. Question for the room. What is your favorite planet? Huh. This is fitting because this soundtrack is from the space level in the game. I'm gonna say Saturn. Your goal is to make everyone in the room dance well. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna say Saturn. Because it's got rings. They may not be there after an extended amount of time, but we will have records of them being there. Pluto, because I empathize with it being the forgotten member of the group. Oh no, Pluto isn't forgotten. We just categorize it as something else. It's a dwarf planet. Okay, cleaning these things here. Yeah, there's enough conditioner on here to just kind of let it sit. I mean, anyone that says that their favorite planet is Earth is lying. Because then you just say, like, look at everything that's happening right now. I don't believe you. But then again, no other planet has pizza. So maybe. I wonder if anyone says Venus is their favorite planet. Well, it's considered the twin planet to Earth. They're similar in mass. And then, like, well, I think one rotation, no period for them is about 200 and something hours, which is the same as one Monday here. No other planet has Beyonce. But no other planet has racists and those fans of that one Austrian painter that got a little wacky in the 40s. I would say the term, but I don't know if Twitch would like that, so that's why I'm just kind of like being elegant with my description of said individuals. They're the ones that have that weird manji symbol, but it's rotated 45 degrees clockwise. Yeah, those guys. Favorite planet probably is Earth because of the pizza. Favorite celestial body is Pluto too. Too cool to even need to be a planet. It's too cool in general. It's cold. It's not even talking about the Kuiper Belt and what lies beyond that. See, NASA JPL, hire me. I study this stuff. I have a degree up there. With my name. I'm desperate. I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I can even show you how to clean your gear. Trust me, the amount of kinky individuals in STEM, there's a lot of overlap. And I know several of them. It would be cool to know how common life is in the grand scheme of the universe. We could be the only ones, really. Oh, well, so that also depends on what your definition of life is. Like, do we just mean organisms? Do we mean sentience? Do we mean instinctual? What is the metric? Pluto isn't a planet. In Mass Effect is a frozen piece of ancient tech to shoot ships from one side of the galaxy to the other. Heck yeah. Also, since we're here with the funky music. Okay, this irks me. Okay, these are done conditioning. I'm gonna unveil them in a little bit. This irks me. When people are like, oh, aliens real. I know they are. They have to be. And I'm just like, okay, where's your evidence? What? Well, you said aliens are real, right? Yeah, they're real. Like, I just know we can't be the only ones. Okay, so what metric of proof do you have for that? Oh, I don't have any. So you're saying is that you're claiming that they're real, but you have nothing to back it up. Well, no, not exactly. It's just we can't be. Space is big. We can't be the only ones. If you're gonna make a claim, you need to back it up. What kind of life are we talking about? Are you talking about bacterial life? Are you talking about sentient life? Are you talking about life that is akin to like animals that are going by instinct? What is your definition of aliens? I mean, that's just me being like a hyper nerd. But it's like, I hate when people say that aliens are real and they just try to proclaim that they said some deep, profound truth. And it's like, no, you haven't. You're just speculating. You can say that you think that there might be, but I'm going to ask you, where's your proof? And then usually they'll say, oh, well, where's your proof then? And I'll tell them, oh, I don't have any because my answer to that question is, I don't know. There may be, there may not be. I don't have sufficient evidence one way or the other to say that they are real or they are not. And plus, astronomers have come up with an equation to find planets with life. So far, that equation hasn't really turned up with much, but that's just an equation, based on certain parameters. Jupiter is the goat of all planets. Oh, yes. Jupiter's gravitational pull is amazing. It is speculated to have helped with asteroids that were coming this way, and Jupiter's like, bro, no. You're not getting past me. And then absorbs the asteroids because, massive gravitational pull. Jupiter's the goat. All of the above, I really wonder how life starts and how long it lasts before it gets blown up by a rage-quitting star. Mathematically, it's a low chance of not being. Besides, aliens could always just be amoebas. Well, yeah. It comes down to, like, what do we classify? I was going to say classify. What do we classify as alien life? Like, I mean, single-celled organisms from a meteorite from, like, the asteroid belt are alien because they're not of this planet. But would you call them aliens? And people would be like, well, no, because they don't have a spaceship. And it's like, no, but they're not from this planet. Alien just means not of this place. So bam, there's your alien life. Frozen bacteria in this meteorite we found. But no, not like that. I believe aliens are probably real by nature of statistics, that something would evolve somewhere out there to some degree, but that they're probably too far away and existing in such a different context, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. They've already shown they can't drive. And they all crash land in Nevada. Exactly. Well, no, they found out that Vegas and Reno are there, so they want to go to the slots and, like, make it big. I can't blame them. So that way that there is evidence of aliens. Yeah, it's like... Oh, sorry. Another thing that irks me. When people are like, oh my god, it's a UFO. And it's like, so you've identified that by saying, oh, I've identified that as being something I can't identify. But then UFO has now become synonymous with aliens, and I can't neglect the connotation of a word changes the meaning of it more than the denotation of a word means. Denotation means like the dictionary definition. Connotation is colloquially what it's used for. So people will say UFO. Even the Peach game, they were like, oh, it's a UFO, but it's like UFO just means unidentified flying object. But if you know it's an alien ship, then you've already identified it as an alien ship. So, but now they have UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. Of course. Oh, but I play the game Destroy All Humans, and those guys are real. And I've watched Resident Alien. It's a good show if you haven't watched it already. I think it's on Netflix. If anything, I'm willing to believe that show is real over anything else. Good show. Also, I think the answer to where's your proof is the burden of proof is on one making the claim. You cannot prove a negative. Yes. Yes, the burden that, yeah, basically burden of proof. It's like, you're making the claim, you gotta back it up. And if you don't, well, you're not doing this whole discourse correctly. You gotta go back. Okay, so we can see here, it's got a little bit of a shine. Actually, it's starting to absorb some of it too. Okay, so I need a hanger to put this on. Let me grab one from my closet here. Okay, I found something. I've had these chaps for years, and I've only worn them a few times. They fit me a little big. I think I might part with them because I haven't worn chaps in ages. Then again, I have slightly grown, so I might be able to fit these. Okay, chaps, can you? There we go. And you just let these dry. Okay, well, so as you can see here, I'll see you in chaps. I would have to find ones that are like more form-fitting. Welcome back. We just finished cleaning these and having a discussion about things that irk me that are like minor inconveniences that make me a huge nerd. And most people would probably call me a condescending prick for like being very meticulous, but it's all I got. Or when it comes to space discourse, I'm definitely more inclined to like say, hey, well, actually, it's not supposed to be like that because there were conditions are saying that you have to think of it this way, kind of thing. Where do I hang these? For being correct, yes. Anyone want to join my D&D campaign? I'm playing a paladin. Okay. Okay, that was one. I'm gonna invert this real quick. Ooh, I got some. Okay, so now, white leather. Oh, look how pretty it is. The only white leather I have is a shirt that my friend that does costume design helped with. This is biker gear. And you'll be able to tell because, see this? Microphone, please. Yeah, biker gear has this stuff here, which is for the lower leg parts, and it serves as protection. So I know that much. These are a little stiff. Gonna look for now. At work still. No worries. They feel a little stiff. Not too bad. But definitely needs a bit of, like, see, you can kind of see it here. It's a little... But it's also stiff because it needs to protect you. So, like, there's going to be a bit more heft. Like, this is much more loose. This is a bit more stiff. Second verse, same as the first. Hi, Omega. Thank you for lurk. I'm going to do the same thing. Just clean condition. Oh, there's some weird... The heck is this? What is this stuff on the belt loop? You see that little speck? The hell is that? Ugh. Okay, we'll take care of it. I got something that's a little stiff. Some conditioner might help. A little bit of lubrication to help loosen it up, maybe? Sometimes all you need is a good lubrication, and then it can be flexible. Not in this good, small Christian Minecraft server, you don't. Hey, this is a BDSM stream. A Bible discussion study meeting stream. We must be vigilant. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see the soap. There is soap, you see? It's on there. I didn't realize that one of the downsides to cleaning white leather is that you can't see the soap. It's there. I'm gonna do piece by piece because this is gonna be... I want to be thorough. There is a cosplay I want to do with leather. I would just need a white shirt and pants with black piping. Yeah, I would need one of those. And then I would need to have a specific belt and gloves. And a hat, because I would do a ranger cosplay, but in terms of leather gear. Moist towelettes. Welcome back from your lurk. Okay, this one... Yeah, this one's a little stiff. Okay, I'm gonna use a drier part that isn't stained with, like, black leather to see if anything comes off. I mean, I can see some stains there, but I just have to, like, wipe it off. Also, white leather is very... You have to be very meticulous with cleaning it. I see that there's, like, a stain there, but I don't know if I can get rid of it. I mean, a moist towelette is great. It's like when you need one, especially, like, when someone presents you with one and, like, you're just needing it for just, like, the moisture. Oh, it's so good. Okay. It doesn't seem like I did anything, but I swear, I did. It just doesn't show up on the leather. But trust me, I did something. All right. Let's see. Yeah, there's some weird stains here. You can't see them, but like they're just like very faint. I don't think I can get rid of them. Maybe if I like had a little bit tougher brush and like really got in there, it's good enough. Yeah, there's like a weird stain there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you? No, you can't. Right. Yeah, you can't. You can't even see it there. It looks pristine. But from here, I can see it. There's just a slight discoloration. Hmm. I swear, I am cleaning it. You can't see that? Right there. It's like a. If I cast a shadow, do you see that line? Right there? Do you see it? Like the shadow's casting it, like right there? There is something there. Yeah, see, it's right there. It's still there. Not a fold line? I don't think it is. I mean, this stuff has just been sitting in essentially like just storage for at least a decade, some of this stuff. Needs help setting up hidden audio channels. Wait, is that the thing where it's like on the VOD, it won't show up? So I think I know how to do that. And for a while, when I was playing anything from my PC or my laptop, there was no sound. Yeah, my entire RZ stream unusable because all the audio was gone. So it's just me making commentary and I'm just like listening to the cutscenes, but you can't even hear them. So I'm just like awkwardly sitting in silence. So yeah, the whole playthrough is dead. I'll do it on my own time. I am uploading all my stuff to a YouTube channel. I just keep forgetting to advertise it. I'm almost done with like most of the uploads. Yeah, Real Long told me about that when I was playing the holiday games and he wanted to end off with Skill. Skill was a good game. That one did get claimed because I had done it first, but the next stream was able to mute that audio. Okay. Ooh, yeah. See, look at this. This is like stiff as a board. Oh, hold on. Let me just Oh, I hate when it gets this fold because my vest does it as well. Even though I hang it up and it's like free to flow in whatever way it wants, it still has a freaking crease. This I gotta figure out how to undo. I mean, just wearing these enough and it'll undo the fold. This is definitely a fold. Okay, so we're gonna do this part. Stop being so stiff. Gosh darn it. There. Be pliable, please. Listen, I said be pliable. If you don't cooperate with me, I'm gonna turn you into... Actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna turn you into because I can't do anything with leather. I only know how to clean it. I don't know how to make it or unmake it. Okay. I I'm really gonna need some more soap. I'm gonna order some this weekend. I would normally go down to like the local store here and get them, but they didn't have any. And it's also Walmart. Listen, you don't go to Walmart, you end up at Walmart. I don't want to end up there. And if I have to end up there, I'm going to go to the one that's farther down. Like a good distance away from me. Because this local one, they've decided to lock up everything. Like everything needs an associate to like open the glass case for you. Also the fact that they've been doing that is to, you know, help reduce thefts. But it's funny because the one that's farther down out that I've been to a few times doesn't have many things locked up. But yet this one here, with a certain demographic of people that live here, is suddenly locked up. Almost like implicating a certain group of people as being thieves. When you go to a wealthier part of the town, that particular Walmart doesn't have anything locked up. I mean, the video games have been locked up for a good while, but like that's about it. Everything else, like basic stuff, like basic toiletries aren't locked up in other places, but here they are. And it's like, my dude, I just want to get some toothpaste. Why are you locking it up? No, it's a reaction to products being stolen. Oh no, I'm pretty, yeah. Most stores have, you know, a whole bunch of funds set aside for thefts and all that. But it's this particular store that I live nearby, with a demographic of people living around here, that most of that stuff is locked up. But if I go out just a little bit farther to a wealthier part, that stuff isn't locked up. That is locked up here. And it's like, I question the motivations of only that particular store having that much more things, you know, be behind a barrier. Whereas if you go down like a few miles in any direction, you won't encounter that for basic toiletries and like cough syrup. The motivation is money. I'm sure some YouTuber will do like a 3-hour video essay on that in their respective town. Okay, yeah, this one has some stains as well, but I think that's just from general use. The grand majority of theft these days is highly organized and it's for resale. No store is going to spend that much money locking things up and destroying employee productivity because they can think certain people are shady. Video pause, continue watching? Yes. Come on. Oh, yeah, well, this is just my observations, Van Cliff. I'm only, like, my sample size is relatively low. It's just the store here, one that's a little bit farther down, and one more that's, like, a bit farther from that. So, like, it's, like, 3 or 4 stores that I've only been to. I mean, if I'm going to do stats, I have to, like, increase my sample size. That's one of the biggest things you learn in stats. You got something to say, you gotta make sure you have a pool of information and data. Yeah, there's a stain here as well. I forget. If I do the shadow thing again, maybe. You can't see it, but there's a minor stain, but I think that's just from using them. These haven't been used very much either, I don't think. Okay, now we do this side. I mean, all in all, it's also Walmart. I've seen very weird things happen there. Once I was in there at night, like just getting some. I don't remember what I was even getting. I was just getting some stuff like for like breakfast in the morning. Some guy came up to me, and at first I assumed that he was thinking that I worked there. No, this guy thought I was a government agent, and like he was so sure, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, no, yeah, you do. I know what you're trying to do. You don't fool me. It's like, I'm here to get. I'm in the cereal aisle, my dude. I'm here to get Reese's Puffs. If I was a government agent, why would I be here? So I told him birds weren't real, and then I just walked off because I didn't really know what else to tell him. Then there was that one time there was a preacher outside who was just, preaching the good word of he was preaching the good word of good old Jeebus and mentioning that, the gays were going to burn in eternity. So I just kind of yelled, I was like, I'll see you there, sis. And like he wanted me to fight him. Like he wanted to throw down, and it's like, sorry girl, I gotta go. I got some things to do. Bye, sister. It could be that Walmart just lies in another place of reality and like certain things bleed through. That's also possible. Oh, and there was also the time it was at a different store. Oh, that's right. Why is it playing the ending music? This thing is so out of whack. Let's play the carnival music. Oh, there was once, it was, one of my mod's birthdays, like a few years ago, Fruit Warriors, for his 21st. This is in 2021, so things were not open yet, but like, they were still, like, some places were a bit more open. There's a stain. There's that weird stain here. I'm trying to get rid of it. And we were going around trying to find... Well, this is more of like... This is like... The whole thing was like, I responded out of like... It was just an impulse response. It wasn't like anything like thought out. But we were going to like different places just try to find, some adult beverages because he was now of age. And he wanted something like a little wine cooler. So we're going around. We go to that first Walmart. Go to another market. Then a cousin of mine says, "Oh, hey, they might have some over here at this one store." So I go over there. I'm parking. I'm the one driving, so we park. But I'm going into the parking spot. I see someone backing out. So I pause. They back out and they leave. I was like, okay, cool. A spot opened up. So I park. And I was just like, turning off the car, getting my stuff. And the person that was parked in there decides to reverse back. And I was still in the car, just getting some stuff. But two cousins went outside, or got out of the car. And the lady was like, I guess she told them, she's like, no, don't worry, I got all day, I can wait. And I'm just like, I see her in my rear view, like just waiting there. And I asked one of my cousins, like, hey, wait, why are they waiting there? That's weird. So I just get out because I didn't know what was going on. The lady says to me, she's like, I just need you to know that you were being very rude and disrespectful. I have no idea what I did. I mean, when I pulled into the parking lot, I guess I was going like... I wasn't like flooring it going in there, but I was like pulling in, I saw her backing up. I paused and I waited and I gave her plenty of room. So I'm guessing she thought I was trying to like not give her a chance to back out and or to get out of the parking space. And then she tried to let me know that I was being rude. I still have no idea what I did. And neither do my cousins. Like they were just like, what did you do? I was like, I have no idea. I just pulled, like I went into the parking lot. I saw her backing out. I I hit the brakes. I let her back out, and then I took the spot because she was leaving. And like when she said that, I was just completely at a loss. I had no idea what was going on. So my like this was just like I just blurted out this response without even thinking. I was like, ah, whatever, Karen, go perish. I didn't use the word perish. I used the 3-letter word. I didn't mean it. Like it was just one of those things where I was just like so caught off guard by everything, and I just said like my brain just fired. And then my cousins are all like, Jesus, dude, like what did you say? I was like, I don't know why I said that. Like it was just an impulse thing. I just told her to I just told her to perish. I have no idea what I did to her. And they didn't even have the wine coolers at that store anyway, so we went through all of that. We went through all of that just so I can be yelled at by some lady over giving her time to get out of that parking space. Yeah, how dare you park in a car? But like I never have knee-jerk responses like that, or it's incredibly rare. So it was just one of those things where I was just like caught off by everything, and I just ended up just saying like, you know, go perish. And then they're all like, damn, like, remind me not to get on your bad side. And I was like, guys, that was an impulse thing. I don't even, it was just a knee-jerk reaction. I don't actually mean for someone to go perish. I have a weird predilection for having weird things happen to me. There was another one where I was riding with Fruit Warrior. We were gonna go get some food or something. This is all near like in my neighborhood. Like you guys will not believe me. We saw a car that was like, it looked like the guy pulled it out of a junkyard. I'm surprised it was running. Like that thing was running on faith alone. It looked like a GTA car that was destroyed, and you could still drive around. We didn't see that car after that, but the guy was literally riding around in like a bucket. It was the like I don't know how to explain it, but it was a car that should not have been running, that could not run in the way it looked, and the guy was driving it around, and we never saw that car again. The simulation is breaking, and I'm witnessing it, and I have no evidence of it, because trust me, if I had known that was going to happen, I would have pulled up my phone and I would have like taken a picture and be like, listen, this is what I saw. This guy was driving a car that was impossible to drive. Okay, front side's done. Sorry, I'm like sidetracking. Yeah, these are very stiff. I'm gonna put some conditioner. I'm gonna try using the leather honey, because Hubert's, even though I love this stuff, it does have a certain color to it, and I don't want to affect the color of the leather. So I'm gonna use this one that's clear and condition it with that. That's why I wanted to save just enough of this, because this stuff is clear and it goes on clear. Whereas this, do I have a way of opening it? I think I do. Also, there was, during the Miss Rona years, there was somebody who was taking post office boxes and writing absolute nonsense on them. And I would have to, I would see it in the neighborhood and I would take it down every single time and throw it away in the trash. Just because I didn't want to deal with that in my neighborhood. you can see, it has a bit of color to it, and I don't want this to affect the color of the leather. So that's why I'm using a clear one. I don't know if it'll affect white leather that way. I mean, the only thing I have that has white leather on it is a shirt that my friend is fixing, and a Sam Brown belt, which goes over your shoulder, with white piping on it. So I don't want to affect it too much. As the clown music plays. So does anyone else have weird stories of, like, uncanny things happening, or is it just me? Because I feel like it's just me at times. I just end up seeing, like, weird things, and I just roll with it. It's only me. It's like cousins don't experience that kind of stuff. Only when I'm around do they experience that weird stuff. Yeah, according to that guy, I'm a government agent, so feel free to ask me any questions. Apparently, I have the answers. Or I don't, because I'm supposed to be secret or something. I have no idea. Geometry is a lie. The Earth is a donut. And your government's run by birds. Shoebills, to be precise. Penguins are the Navy SEALs of their organization. There's a bit of soap trapped in there, so I just want to get it loose enough so it can be spread here. I haven't needed to use this one too much. I usually use this one if I want, like, a more broad kind of scrub, but this one seems like it doesn't need an in-depth scrub like that. Well, not like you can tell. The soap just matches the leather color. Oh, there was one time I was going to Costco, and there was a spot, and this elderly lady drives up and takes our spot. I was like, I was not having it. Because, like, the turn signal was on to let other people know, hey, we've already claimed this spot. And usually people are, like, cool about it. They'll, like, look somewhere else. But this lady came in and took our spot, and I let her have it. I was like, did you not see the fact that we were there? She was not, like, she didn't want to own up to it. She's like, well, I saw the parking space, and I was just like, girl, come on. If I was on Reddit, I would be able to post that story there, and I'd get, like, what are they called? Updates? And then I could have some, like, some AI voice read it and spread on social media, and people would be like, YTA, or NTA, or ESH. I'm from New England. The blinker doesn't claim the space. Oh. Yeah, here it seems to be pretty... Most people respect it. That's the only time I've ever really seen someone who didn't care about the blinker and they just went with it anyways. They just took our spot. People here are crazy. What constitutes New England? I forget which states constitute that. I've only been to the east a handful of times, so I don't know I don't know which region is which exactly. Well, these are feeling okay, the top part feels softer when I give it a nice little clean with the soap and the towel and the moisture. The bottom part's still stiff, but that's just because they're built to be stiff. Most people here will respect the blinker, but if you're somewhere with high demand for parking spaces, you need to position your car so people can steal from you. Okay, so New England is Vermont, New Hampshire, Maryland, Connecticut, Rhode Island, ME. I'm Maine. Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot that E. There's an E at the end of Maine. Well, that's just, well, I shouldn't even say the California thing. I mean, I'm up in Northern California. Different from SoCal. Like, for real. Very different vibes. I haven't really tried parking, like, in that sense in Southern California. I've always found good spots. But it could very well be every man for themselves out there. Oh, see, now the soap's activated. But it's all on the top of the bristle. Anyone else have any clown behavior stories since we're in the musical motif for it? It's fine. This stuff can take it. I'm just wanting to get the soap. Oh wait, why is New Hampshire ew? I actually don't know what that what the story behind that is. Oh, that stain's kind of coming out a little, not too much. Yeah, these pants have like just little stains here and there. Slight discoloration. I think that's verdigris. Yeah, it looks green. I think when it was stored next to something with verdigris, it kind of got on there, but it's not coming off. I mean, I can lessen it a little bit. It's not really gonna come off too well. I don't think it worked. No, it's still there. I mean, it's less and less each time, but I don't want to overdo it either. I don't want to, like, scratch. It actually worked. Okay, so imagine Vermont with no cool people. I don't know. I've never been to Vermont. I don't know what to imagine from there. Okay, so take okay. So no cool people, no Ben and Jerry's, no maple syrup, no cabot, and no fun. And for real, if you look at Vermont and New Hampshire, it looks like New Hampshire's Vermont that fell over. I'm guessing it's the. So I'm guessing New Hampshire is like Fresno. It's a city in Central California where there's not really anything there. It's just people existing. And a lot of fruit and vegetable fields. I think that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I think it's correct. I think I understand now. I think. Part of me feels like I should like venture out more, but you need funds to do that. Okay. Last part. Okay, we should be finishing up with these pants. I feel like Vermont has something that's known for, but I can't remember what it is. Like California is known for like surfing, wineries, and like the things being expensive as hell. And like Texas is known for lacking a stable power grid and big. And Arizona is known for the elderly Americans that go there to retire in like 120-degree weather. Also, if you're from these places, I do not mean to offend. I truly do not. I am just a filthy Californian. And according to other states, we're out of touch with everything. Mostly the southern states that say that. You are known for the leaves turning into drag queens in the fall and maple syrup. Ooh. And Bernie Sanders. God, if there was ever anti-aging cream that can reverse aging, it'd be for that guy. Hey, clean. It doesn't look like we cleaned anything. I swear to you, we did. You just can't see it. Vanson, these are called. Actually, one thing I've noticed with these, see if I can get it. This is like tough to. Okay, here. Okay, let's just. There we go. Okay. Notice this flap here. I've noticed some of these pants have these. I don't know what they're for. Oh, wait. This flap. Oh. Can we see the gear on the guy? Which guy? There's a guy here? Wait, where is he? Where do you see him? I know who that guy is. He hasn't paid rent. He's inhabiting my walls. He's gonna pay at least half of it. They have 32 pants. I can't put them on. I'm guessing this is like for attaching something else to it. Because the other biker gear that I cleaned, the one that I'm keeping because it was too perfect, that one had the option of having a zipper, and you could either wear the pants or the jacket on their own, but you can combine them into one. And I think this one has the same thing with this flap here. Because I see it's attached here, but there is no zipper lower down. So I'm guessing it's you pull up the flap, and then the accompanying jacket that goes with it, you then would just use the zipper and zip it in. I mean, I'm willing to try this on. I'm definitely not going to keep these. You guys need to hold me to that. I'm not keeping these. Like, this is for, like, legit biker people that, like the heft. I don't think I could be able to pull off that heft. I think I'd have to, like, struggle to, like, walk in this. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, oh, hold on. There's a... What is this? Under here, you see that? There's, like, some weird, like, clump of brown. What is that? I have never seen that before. Yeah, what? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. I don't think it's like mud or anything. No, it's too like light to be mud. I have no idea what that is. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna have to get in there. I don't know what that is. I saw it on the outside of the loop, but I don't know what. Where did that come from? Okay, I got plenty of suds in there. I'm gonna flush it out with water. Use this little thing to just like get off there. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And only that belt loop had it. Actually, let me check the other ones. No, clear. Clear. I have no idea what that was. Hold on, let me just get out of there. I don't know what that was. It was stiff, like it came off like in pieces, but it wasn't like. The hell was that? Okay, I think we're good. I don't see it anywhere else. Yeah. I can try. I can try these on. I cannot do that on camera though. That's something I can't do. Like if it's a jacket, yes, but like I'm not gonna mess with Twitch TOS. Oh god. Yeah, this is. Well, that one's hefty. Give me one. Let's see. Okay. Shit, let me find a close thing for that one. Okay. Let me just find a. I gotta find a coat hanger if I'm gonna condition these, so I gotta see if I can find one. Oh, hold on. You can't see me. Oh my gosh, these need. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Things are like metal plates. Jesus. They are stiff. Okay, so. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, these are definitely not made for me because they are very wide. Although I don't know if they're supposed to be wide. You could. Oh, that's fine. Well, these are hard to move in. My God, they're stiff. But these are also made for protection of your whole being if you are in a motorcycle scuffle. But they are. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to like accurately like display these. But they are very stiff. They need some conditioner for sure. And I mean, they're very big, but a lot of this clothing is designed to be very big and to like protect. Take it to the runway. I don't have a runway here. Like I'm working with limited space. Hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, nope. Yeah, this is the best I can do. They're very stiff. Like, I can barely move. Let's see if I can just... I'm trying to cross my legs and I can't. God, these things are like really robust. Like, the inside feels good. The inside has like, you know, fabric lining and all that, so like when you're wearing them, you're not going to like feel just like the bare leather like there. Like you have some like little give, but like yeah, these are, they don't feel uncomfortable. Here I can feel like there's a bit of a, just here the fabric here, it's designed to be padded, so I can feel a little bit of like that padding kind of pressing on my knee. But doesn't look bad. It's just, it's definitely not my aesthetic, and I wouldn't wear this. Plus, I can barely even move in them. Like, this would just be like, oh, and these are meant for, you know, like, actually, does this, no, I think my knees need to be here. Yeah, because this bends here with a knee, so like these should be like lower, so that way they bend with your knee. I don't think I have the leg requirements to fill these out. See, now they feel a little... The pants are for someone shorter. Are they? Well, it says 32. Well, it says 32, but that could be waist, or I don't think it's length. Yeah, it could be for someone probably shorter. Well, actually, no, if it was shorter, then my knee should... Well, my knees are like right here, so I feel like that's about... Yeah, I don't know. It's... They're not uncomfortable, but I'm not used to this kind of gear, so I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. I mean, I feel like it's a little baggy here, but I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. I have to ask biker friends. I mean, these are for whoever's gonna buy them and wear them. So as long as I clean them, I condition them, they are good. That's all I need. But these are not bad. I will condition them now. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'll put on the BRB thing real quick just so I can make it easier. 1 second. All right, back. Trying on the other ones. Oh, okay. Trying on the first pair that I claimed. Yeah, this is the one I cleaned earlier. The first ones, the bib overalls, the stylized ones. So this one here is the one for actual like biking. Notice the like the little lines here. Like this one's definitely padded. Like you can see here, the padding is there, for the knees. This is the same kind of overalls. It's just meant for motorcycle. And these, you can feel the heft. Like this one just has heft, whereas the one I cleaned, the one that I'm trying on right now, feels lighter, more accessible, definitely more for style. Hold on, let me put my towel down. I don't want to get grease on my blanket. A little shiny, but you know. Hold on. It's a little shiny. Can't really tell. Oh, there you go. See right there? If it's a little big on me, but that's... Yeah. Lengthwise is good. Oh, let me close up the legs. Okay, lengthwise... Yeah, it's good. It's still a little shiny. It's absorbing the leather nicely. I think it just needs like another hour or two. Actually, I think I might even wear these later on tonight. We're doing a leather bar crawl. Yeah, this leather is absorbing... The conditioner is absorbing it really nicely. Or rather, the conditioner is being absorbed nicely. Yeah, but you can see this one, like, it's just leather. Like, there's no padding. There's no, like, safety feature. It's just made for just looking good. No, I said I was not going to keep any more. I have to hold on to my goddamn word. I am not going to keep more gear. I've already kept way too much. Chat, you need to tell me that I can't have this gear. Tell me I look ugly. That'll help. Sell it. Thank you. Oh, wait, do you mean sell the garment as in, like, sell it monetarily or, like, sell it? God, those are terrible poses. Never mind. I can't sell anything even if I wanted to. Monetarily, yes, I know. But yeah, like, it's a little wide here. So you have to get rid of the overalls and they're like, okay, yes. Definitely I'm not keeping these. Like, not my aesthetic, and these are way too stiff. And I don't own a motorcycle. I don't want to culturally appropriate biker gear. I wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't be very PC of me. Definitely look at it as I'm helping another Leatherman get... Yes! You know what? I'm gonna help another Leatherman get gear. Like, these are comfortable. I feel like I could wear these once and get everything I needed to out of them, and then I'm good. Also, you see my little flag in the background. But yeah, like, these are shiny, but... Hold on, get that. Twitch, I am not grabbing at my groin. I am simply trying to button this button in. Trust me. There we go. You see? There it is. Button. I mean... Yeah, like, I'm just, you know, built like a number 2.5 pencil. A number 3 pencil if I'm lucky on most days. So I can't, like, this part feels a little... big. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. These are adjustable. These are really stiff. Yeah, 'cause if you bring these closer, I think it'll be a better fit. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Are these for show? Are you kidding? Are these even movable? I don't even know if you can move these. I mean, I guess you can. Leather Mario. Leathario, yes. I mean, they're supposed to be adjustable, but for some reason they're not. Doesn't matter how they fit you because you're going to get rid of them, right? Yes, I am. I like this one. Like, I do like this pair just because it doesn't feel as hefty as the other ones that I've cleaned. But this one's, just for the aesthetic. Oh, oh, this music. Oh, and you can see. Oh god, no, never mind. That was a terrible mistake. What have I done? Okay, it's pretty spacious in the back as well. Uh, yeah, that was a mistake. I don't know why. Please don't clip that. Let's see. Yeah, this is meant for somebody who's bigger than I am. Like a little more full. I mean, like look at this. Look what I'm dealing with. Like pencils. This is meant for like somebody who's like got some heft. Utility pouch. Yeah, it's a bit big. It's comfortable, but it's definitely meant for someone else to have. I'm holding the mic because I've noticed that this mic sometimes it doesn't pick up sound if I'm like a micrometer away from it, so I'm having it up here. We love pencils. You look great. And like a pencil, I get right to the point. And I stay sharp. And I look graphite? Graphine? God damn it, the rule of threes, I broke it. We can fill it out. Yeah. It's comfortable. I recommend this. In my defense, I pressed clip before you said that. Oh, God. Oh, I can't wait to show up in somebody's stream where, like, when they shout out, it gives a little, like, clip show. They're just going to see all that. They're going to see the zipper and they're going to have questions. It's okay. We're here to educate. But yeah, like, it's comfortable. I will recommend this to people next weekend saying, hey, it's a comfortable thing. This one's more for the style rather than what it's for. And I'll give them a fair price for it. And then if they try it on, they love it, and they can adjust these if these are pain. Yeah. The composer of the song. Oh, yes. David Weiss. Oh, his music is great. It was the Glover soundtrack, but it automatically went to DK, so I'm not complaining. It's a good song. But yeah, good. Yeah, if I were to try on the other ones, you'll definitely feel how, like, that one is heavy. But yeah, these are good. And they're, yeah, like, some parts are already, like, dry from the conditioner, so... Yeah, I think if I just leave these out, like, with, like, a fan going, the conditioner should dry in and be good. But yeah. Oh, and pockets. We love pockets. Wait, does the other one have pockets? Let me check. Street line. Oh yeah, actually, look at the difference. So, God dang it, lighting! Come on, work with me here. There is one pocket. No, two, three. Oh, this one has three pockets. This one only has two. But yeah, you can see it here. This one just has a heftier feel to it. Well, I mean, I don't feel like... Here, I'll just do this right now. While we condition the other one. I mean, I'll just leave these on for now. It was quite an ordeal to get out of them. Or to get into them. Yeah, definitely not keeping that after turning around, I realized, okay, yeah, these are definitely not for me. Why did I do that? What did I think was gonna happen? I'm a fool. This one has a heftier feel to it. Oh yes, I have other notable quotes like, service every inch of the gear. Okay, Lorepunk let me know of some individual who likes biker gear, and I think that individual may be interested. Leather can't be stretchable. That is true. But yeah, we're just gonna... Actually, I think I might try... No, actually, let's go with the condition that we have here. I just have to... Gosh, I have to invert the glove. Yeah, we'll wrap up with just getting this done. I still have other pieces to clean, but they're all the same kind of thing. It's just going to be the overalls, just like the actual biker ones, and then just these pants. So I have pretty much gone through every single piece of gear in those bags, and I've pretty much cleaned every single... Like, yeah, I've cleaned every kind of gear that I can think of. I've gone through pants, gone through biker stuff. I did a jacket. Did some other stuff as well. This has been a good series of streams. Okay. Yeah, I normally use this one, but because it has a color to it, I don't want to affect this leather. Just in case anyone might have been tuning in before I put on the conditioner. I think I would say most colored leather should be fine. But since I possess very little of varying colors, I just wanted to point that out. Although I do have a shirt with hunter green accents, but that's more of a darker color anyway, so you won't see the effect of it. You can't even see the glare of the like. Here you can kind of see the shininess of it with the conditioner. Here you can't even see it. Good stuff. Oh yeah, this one's actually getting it pretty... It's receptive to the conditioner. Okay. Oh, you can kind of see the shine right there. See it? Kind of see it right there? Like, here? You can kind of see it. Watch after the stream ends, which is going to be like, hey, you showed your Overussie on chat, or on stream. You got one strike on you. Nah, they'd ban my channel. I'm not a pretty girl that's doing just chatting with, like, towing the line between that, so, like, I can't get away with it. I'm not bonita enough. Okay, just I'm gonna do the smoother parts first, and then I'm gonna see how to get into there, because these are very rigid. The zip prusy, yes. And of course it had to be in the back, so it's like... I think you are bonita. Ah, yes, but I'm not bonita enough for Twitch to get like a slap on the wrist like many of the just chatting streamers that like to push the limits. They'll be like, how dare you show your back zipper? Banned for 3 weeks. Meanwhile, it's like, you did what on stream? Ah, but you are a very pretty lady. We'll give you a warning. I mean, this is all stuff that I've like just seen other people talk about, so I can't give you a specifics because like it's happened so many times. Or just fully scrub your channel. Doll Size has been getting banned. I don't watch his. I've seen his channel in the recommended section. I've seen him play Dead by Daylight. I don't know much about his channel. Although I did see he was doing a hot tub stream once, and I was like, oh, interesting. So I tuned in, I'm like, oh, I think his stream title said, like, back after being banned, and it's like... I can see why you were, being monitored closely for any grievances. Or any flagging of, stream stuff that may be... Oh! Well, I saw that stream, but I think the title said that he was coming back from a ban. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not gonna scrub the channel. It's fine. I think it's just I was fully clothed. There was just a questionable zipper. Did he only get banned for hot tub streaming, or did he do something else? I have no idea. I just saw the title saying that he was back from being banned. But I see him in the recommended. I don't really watch that channel, so I don't know much about that other than what the stream title said. There you go, that's why. I mean, aside from that, like, in the recommended section, I just see playing Dead by Daylight, so I'm like, oh, well, you know. That's the extent of my knowledge on that fellow. I cannot speak one way or the other. Just blatant TOS violation. And wearing shorts so short that his giblets were falling out. Oh yeah, see, I mean, I'm usually fully clothed. I usually have pants, so I'm in no risk of that, and you can always just see this up here, so. Plus, yeah, Plus, I don't really stream stuff like that just because it's not really me. You can tell who grew up very self-conscious about their image just by my explanation. So I definitely would not be showing anything of the sort. Heck, I won't even wear a harness on stream. Like, I know it's fine, and I've seen other people stream with it, but like, I'm also like, oh god, I don't want to risk anything, so I don't. So I just wear like full formal leather and stuff, and like a vest here and there. Like, I know I'll be fine, but even then, I'm just like, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk any warning. For what it's worth, I think you have a great image. Thank you. That I appreciate that. It's taken me a while to kind of get there. It's a journey, for sure. But I'm getting there. I am content with the way I look. And if I want to improve, it's only because my philosophy is like, you know what? How can I like push my limits? How can I go beyond? Like, how can I improve myself? Not because I feel like I need to, but because I want to see how far I can go. Like Goku. He trains and fights not to be the best, but like to see how far he can go and what he can learn. Also, the way I describe myself is like, listen, I am glad I am not hot enough that like people will take my pictures to create fake profiles online. Many friends have gotten that done. Great people, and like they don't deserve to like have someone like steal their pictures. But I'm like, oh, thank goodness I'm safe. No one's out there trying to like take my pictures and say, oh, my name is Rob. I'm just some guy living in rural Tennessee looking for a nice girl to settle down with. See, they don't go after those that have that have this kind of face. So I'm safe, and no one's gonna try to scam me, or no one's gonna try to scam other people using my face. So it's a blessing. People do that stuff to you? Like, wait, they use your pictures? Actually, one of my siblings, they did that years ago. Okay, this was years ago. One of my siblings, the youngest one, like their pictures were taken, and there was a fake Instagram account, and they were using one of my nephews. And in the picture, they said, "Oh, you know, just me and my son." At the time, my youngest sibling didn't have any children, and that was just my nephew. So we were just like, "Okay, who is this person? Why did they just take your pictures?" Well, I mean, gets all like your face is like stunning. So I am sorry. I am sorry you had to go through that. I have been spared. Although the second that happens, I'm gonna post it on and be like, gosh dang it. Of all the times that I talked about like that not happening to me, now it happens. You can kind of see the glistening there. Monkey. Okay, now it's just the DKC soundtrack. That's fine. So I don't have a lot of pick. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's somebody I follow on Instagram. It seemed for like a while, it seemed like every week he was always posting a story saying, "Hey, it's another one of these. Please report." Wait, did I do this side? No, I didn't. Okay, so one. Okay, we have one more side. IDGAF. It happens. It happens. And plus, anyone who knows me will know in 0.042 seconds it isn't me. Listen, I'm just saying that real friends would know in 0.0016 seconds. I don't mean to be that guy, but like, real friends would... Yeah, it would take 0.0016 seconds to notice that it isn't you. For me, it usually happens on Grindr and other dating apps. Actually, someone I know, like, they posted on their stories that like it was a fake profile, and they're using their pictures, and like, so I said, "Your real name has been revealed," and he laughed because that wasn't his real name. I mean, if it gets to the point that like MTV's Catfish shows up, that could be a good amount of money just for you to go on and say, "Yeah, I'm not this guy. I don't know who that is. Sorry." That's the only way I will accept my pictures being stolen and used for a fake profile, is if somebody tries to pass me off as some straight guy trying to fool some other person, and then I can go on the show and be like, "Oh no, see, I'm a huge homosexual. Like, I don't even know who this woman is," and I'll be like, "Sorry to this woman, like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but that's not me in those. Well, that's me in the pictures, but you're not talking to me. I'm I am a gay. You are very pretty though, but I am not. The person you are speaking is not me. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram, and then we could be like acquaintances. That's the only way I'll accept my pictures being stolen and being used to create a fake profile. Because it'd be pretty entertaining. Just well, unless they're committing fraud, in which case, okay, then never mind. I'd be like, okay, no, we gotta stop this because last thing I need is someone pretending to be me and like like buying plutonium and like storing it at their house or like uranium. Otherwise, yeah, don't involve me, please, because that's. The condition is going on a bit easier on this leather. It's, well, I think because it's stiff, I'm able to work it in much more efficiently. This one was kind of going with the flow. I mean, I still got a condition, but actually, on the subject of this kind of misleading individuals with photographs, does anyone else get texts from like people saying, "Oh, hi, this is hi, it's Anna. Emily told me you're ready for the party tonight, right?" Or like some general image, and it's always a pretty lady picture. Like they're very pretty women in the picture, but it's not them. I've had plenty of those. And it's weird because like if I play along, sometimes they stop responding. Oh, actually the aim is that they want you to say, "Oh, say you have the wrong number," so that way they can say, "Oh, hi, my name's Emily. I live in Los Angeles. Like, I must have gotten the wrong number. Can we be friends still?" And I'll be like, yeah, "Sure, we'll be friends." And they'll try to like they'll try to butter me up with whatever they're doing. I have called them before though. There's times where they've answered, and I try calling them out, and they hang up, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk." And I was like, "Oh, but you answered just now." And they try to pretend that wasn't them, and then I just end up sending them cursed images of like analog horror series, and then they never respond. Although one girl like tried cussing me out. Just respond with 911. What's your emergency? Oh no, see, here's the thing. My philosophy is like, oh, you're gonna embark on this journey? You're gonna regret doing it because I am not gonna let you go. I will not stop until I say we're done. As Jungle J plays in the background. She tried to scam you and curse you out? Oh no, when they call me about Amazon, and they're like, "Hey, your Amazon account has now gotten a purchase of $1,000 for this MacBook." Oh no, they try cursing me out when I call them out on it. It's the funniest thing. Because last time I got through one of them, I was like, and I usually this is where my theater minor comes in, where I'm like putting on like concerned character, where I'm like, "Hey, I got a call from my Amazon account, like saying I spent $1,000 on something. That doesn't seem right." And I think with my number, they know not to call mine, and they'll hang up even if I try to like pretend. But before they'd be like, "Oh yes, sir. Yeah, we have here on our record that you tried purchasing this MacBook for $1,500 or like $1,200." And I say, "Okay, I just need your name and all that to verify." And I'll tell them like, "You guys are Amazon, right? So tell me my email. Tell me my name. Where's it shipped to? You guys are Amazon, right? You have the information that someone charged my account, so you should have it there. So what is my account?" I don't relent from that. I just keep saying, "No, what's my account? You guys called me. You're Amazon. Tell me what my account is." And they get mad and they start cussing me out. And I never. They usually cuss me out and then they hang up, so I never get to say. See, that's how I know you're not Amazon because you're getting upset that I'm not giving you the information that you should already have. Oh, there was once. Okay, this was years ago. I remember it. I was at the local supermarket. So a scammer called me saying, "Hey, your computer is acting up." For a second, I was like, "Oh yeah, that is true. I do have my old computer and it's starting to act up." But I also knew that there was something fishy. So the guy, so I said, "Oh yeah, yeah, one computer is messing up. Which one is it?" He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, which one is it? I have two computers. I mean, they're both the same model, but which one is it? Is it the one I use for video games or the one I use for my schoolwork? Go ahead, tell me." I think I broke this man. Oh no, I broke this man because I don't know if I can even I don't know if I can recreate the yell. The guy lost it and he just started yelling. Like it was incoherent, like yelling. Okay, let me see if I can try to replicate it. It was okay. He just went, gosh. Okay, let me see if I can channel it because I didn't know what to say. He hung up after that, but like, after that I just didn't know what happened. But he just went like, and then he hung up. I mean, I paused getting groceries because I just had to process what just happened. I didn't know I could break people like that. I don't know who that man was. I don't even know if he's still around anymore. I don't know if I like drove him. I don't know if I was his villain origin story, but that reminds me of that one video from Scammer Payback. Oh, good channel. On Yeah, but here's the thing. I wasn't trying to like catch him and well, I wasn't making content, but it was just like I just legitimately asked him. I was like, okay, which one is it? If you're legitimate, tell me which computer it is. You should have like the serial number or like the specific model, right? He lost his mind. And he just like I tried I don't think I called back. The guy lost it. That's the only time it's ever happened. Everyone else like tries to like, curse me out. And then I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And then I hang up. But that's the one I remember. I think I'll remember that for the rest of my life. The guy who would like delved into like incoherent screaming. Either incoherent like mocking screaming. Because I asked him, which of my computers is it, sir? Which one is malfunctioning? Please tell me. This is perfect music for this. The perfect music for a mental decline. Okay, I think this is all conditioned. I've gotten every single side, I think. Yeah. Okay, this is all conditioned. We're good. Oh, Kid Boga is also a good one. Because there's a video where he pretends to be this elderly woman named Edna. I love Edna. She's great. And like I guess they what scammers try to do is get you to use Google Play cards, and then you give them the code so that way they can pay for the protections and the securities on your computer. But she obviously he didn't actually have real codes, but he Boga's a master coder, so like he can make anything look real. So he used his coding skills to create like these fake pages, and like he was redeeming these codes even though he wasn't. The guy was screaming his head off to not redeem. Like I didn't know you could feel anger like that. But like these guys that were just like feel like they were displaying anger I didn't know was possible. Although some of them have begun to be aware of these channels. So like one time where I was on a stream, like one of the scammers said, "Oh, you're Key Boga, aren't you?" Well, he played it off like he just said like I don't know. He as Edna, he was like I don't know what that is, and so eventually the guy dropped it. But I think that he was just saying it because like to see if he would catch him in a moment. But like Boga's too good, so he just didn't even hear the question. He just kept going. They yell like that because oh no, like yeah, they scare him. Jim Browning is also a good one too. Jim Browning is great. Like he takes a more serious approach to it, but like he's wonderful as well. Scammer Payback's good. Kid Boga's good. Jim Browning is really good as well. There's a bunch more. I don't know them off the top of my head. Oh, let's see. Okay, okay, yeah, it's good. Okay, so let me just yeah, that conditioner is really thick. Oh god dang. Oh, get the little hair off. You can kind of see the glistening here. But I mean, these are tougher leather, so they're not going to be as soft after the conditioning, but just because they're built to be, sturdy. Listen, if I'm going to be riding a motorcycle, I want to be wearing something that can actually, like, protect me if I get into an accident or something in which I'm, like, kind of thrown off into a certain direction. I'd rather have the gear scuffed than, my limbs. Oh, actually, here. I can at least do this. I can at least throw on. I can at least show you one of my harnesses. I'll just put it over my shirt. Just to be safe. I know they changed TOS or something, but listen, I'm not risking it. I can at least throw it on to show you the one that I cleaned. Because there was one that my first harness that I cleaned, but it was full of that gunk. So I spent some time to like really go through, get the verdigris off, try to restore it as best I could. This music is like so concerning. This is my first harness. Yeah, let's fold you. You'll be fine. Your stuff. You're tough. My first one I got back in 20. No, wait. 15. Yes. Because I competed for my local contest here at 2015. Didn't get it the first time. Second time I got it. But this one has been with me for a long time. Wait. Yes. Okay, yeah. Bottom side, okay. Full of gunk. Cleaned it out. I have to condition it again. Just because I cleaned off most of the verdigris and some of the rust. Actually, this was hard to do because like this thing wouldn't rotate, so I had to like sit there and like rotate each piece and clean it. It can rotate now, so I got most of it off, but I just gotta find a way to like get these to like derust and shine again. Maybe some CLR? Perhaps. Alright. Twitch is fine. I have a shirt under, see? He's not Zelda. It's fine. I can at least show you what it looks like with a shirt on. I've seen some people wear harnesses over their shirts. I think it's fine. I've seen people say that it's acceptable. I've seen some people say it's not acceptable, but it's like, listen, it's clothing. It's personal expression. Wear it how you wish. I won't gatekeep. Oh, you're stuck. No, no, get out of there. There we go. There he is. I have filled out a little bit since then, like not much, but you know, looks good. And then this has an attachment so you can like just put something on there. Dang it, stop pausing. Thanks for confirming. But yeah, it's good. I mean, at some point I think I can like I'll do a harness stream or whatever. But like I don't want to like I'm not trying to chance it like with switching this off and like putting it on. Like I don't trust Twitch. Not fully. But yeah, it's good. I don't wear this one often. You won't piss off the Twitch gods. Yeah, I don't wear this one. I wear another one. It's a crossbow body, so it's like it has this part here minus this part, so it's like a little square right there. And then these sides have like a little clip that goes to your like pants, like oh, there it is again. That clip onto your pants, and then it's just like it's like a pseudo overall kind of thing, or like suspender kind of thing. Looks good. That's one of my favorites. I only have two. Yeah, thought about getting another one, but I don't really know what I'd get. There are some other ones that look nice, but like you gotta be a hefty boy for that. Because I tried one of those on like when I was first like seeing which one I wanted. I did not have the I did not have the requirements to fill it in properly, so it was just like a block. Oh god damn it! Some of that weird brown stuff like on the conditioner. Let me just. Oh yeah. No, this one has what was it called? It was. I forgot what it's called, but like that one has like a big piece here. It's like a very big piece. So even though the straps could be adjusted, it like that piece is meant to nuzzle in between your like chest muscles, of which I have yet to find. So like it didn't fit me properly because it's designed to like be worn with like someone who's big, like it all fits perfectly. Whereas like I'm like this. But you find harnesses that work for you, and I found two that work for me and like those, so one day maybe. Not today, but eh. No, that's right. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight. In a few hours. Yeah, we're gonna have the bar crawl here. It's cold here, so I'm definitely gonna have a jacket. I think I know what I'm gonna wear. And I'll probably post in the Discord. And for those who are interested in the Discord, allow me to post it. And that should work. I know once the invitation link expired, so I had to change the settings so I could. Next weekend at the gear event, the gear exchange. So it'll be 3. I'll probably clean some more. I've done half of these. I did one pair of leather pants, biker pants, and I did this one black and white. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go grab the one that I tried to save, but I could not save. Just to show, like, sometimes like even though I tried, it just does not hold on. Like, give me a quick second. I will grab that real quick, just to show you. Yeah, unfortunately, I tried with these, but they. I don't know if it's just the leather that it was made from, or it just really hadn't been given any care. Lederhosen. As you can see, it's very stiff. That broke because the belt was forced in there to the point that I could not remove it. So I had to end up just ripping it. Yeah, with this one I tried as best I could, but I think this one is just, yeah. This one I conditioned twice. Like I gave it the spray, I gave it saddle soap, I let it sit, I got rid of the verdigris gunk, conditioned these like with the Huberts, like a hefty amount of Huberts. Just did not work. There were some other ones that I was able to like bring back that I sold, that the seller, the people wearing it, like the people who bought it, love to wear because it fits them and like it's flexible. But this, yeah, I could not do anything. It's too far gone, I think. At least for what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it either. And here's the belt. It seems like a nice belt, but it is just, you can see here is where the spend here is where the belt loop was putting pressure. Yeah, I tried with this belt too. Good belt buckle. 05 or go? Go? Or 05? I don't know. Yeah, it's I tried with these. Oh god, even the zippers. God damn it. Watch, just oh damn. Oh, the verdigris is back. I cleaned the verdigris off of this and it came back. God damn it. Close. Yeah. Out of all the gear that I've cleaned and like conditioned, this is the only one that I cannot save. I think it's just there's nothing I can do really. I mean, some leather is, you know, stiff by design, ergo these pants. But like this just feels like the dang thing is petrified. It's a shame. It really just could not work. Actually, let's go back to this. That's not the one. There. But yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. I will ask a friend to see if he wants some. It's the end of the road, I think, for this one. It's a shame. They look like nice pants. I like that his little design, but you could even see the coloring is very discolored in some parts. Like it's just fading. If anything, you probably might have had these for longer than they were stored there, because these feel like they were. They've seen some stuff. I don't know what stuff they've seen, but it's clearly a lot. But yeah. Well, with that, I think that's everything I wanted to do today. Let's go say hi to dog. Thank you all for joining me and keeping me company as I clean some stuff and, go over what I do, when I'm careful not to do too much, what to not do, and showing an example of, even though I try, they think, like, sometimes you just can't, at least I don't have this skill. If anything, the brother of mine that does boot blacking, I think he'd be able to really restore these. But it is out of my level. I'll probably be on tomorrow playing some Final Fantasy or something. There's a crossover event and I can get a mount, so that'll be fun. Thank you all for joining me once more. We'll see you all later. And for those who don't know,
Clap the hem, please.